If you've ever stepped into a nursery classroom first thing in the morning, you know that energy is, well, it's a beautiful whirlwind, isn't it? You've got everything from sleepy yawns to tearful goodbyes and pure joyful chaos. Trying to manage all of that is a real art. So today, we're gonna dive into a little secret, a simple and really playful breathing routine that can honestly change the entire feel of your morning. Let's see how it's done. I know it sounds almost too simple to be true, right? But what if I told you that just a few minutes scattered throughout the morning, using games that kids naturally love, could become your classroom's most powerful tool? In this little explainer, we're going to break down a step-by-step toolkit, a sort of timeline of calm that can guide your class from the moment they arrive all the way to home time. Okay, so picture this. The day begins. It's 8 o'clock and your first little students are walking in. For some, it's pure excitement, but for others, oh, that goodbye's just so tough. You know the look, the wobbly lip, the big, teary eyes. Before the day can even really get started, we need something to make that transition just a little bit gentler. And that's where balloon breathing comes in. It's so wonderfully simple. You just invite the children to put their hands right on their tummies. Then you say, okay, let's take a big breath in and blow up our tummy balloons. Can you feel it getting bigger? And then a slow breath out. Let all the air out. It gives them something physical to focus on, and it's instantly grounding. And really, the purpose here is immediate and it's powerful. This isn't just a silly game, it's like a tiny reset button for their little nervous systems. It's designed specifically for this exact moment, to soothe those tears and help every child feel settled, safe, and truly ready to start their day with us.
All right, so as we move along, the energy in the room starts to shift. It's 8:30 now, time for circle time. So the morning tears are mostly gone, but now we have a new challenge, the wiggles. You've got a room full of happy, buzzing energy, and you need to gather all that attention into one place. So how do we do that without just saying, everybody be quiet?
We do it with a little bit of fun, of course. Meet bumblebee breathing. Everyone takes a nice, deep breath in together. Then, as they breathe out, you invite them to make a soft, gentle humming sound, like a little bumblebee buzzing from flower to flower. Zzz. And you know the effect of that sound is so interesting. That soft hum is naturally calming. And here's the clever part. It requires them to listen. It's basically impossible to hum and talk at the same time, right? So you're playfully guiding the entire class into the state of quiet focus, making them ready to listen. An hour later, the energy shifts once again. We're moving from group play to something a bit more structured, a learning activity. Maybe you're about to introduce a new idea or a fun craft, and for that to work, you need their minds to be sharp, present, and totally ready to soak up new things. Oh, this one is one of my absolute favorites. Smell the flower, blow the candle. You just ask the kids to pretend they're holding the most beautiful flower. You breathe in gently through your nose to smell its amazing scent. Then, you pretend you're holding a birthday candle, and you breathe out softly through your mouth to make the flame flicker, but not go out. And what's really amazing is what this simple, imaginative game does inside the brain. That slow inhale and that really controlled exhale is a classic technique for building focus. It's like a 1-minute reset that gets their minds primed and ready for whatever task is coming next. Okay, snack time is officially over, and we all know what can happen next. Yep, the dreaded post-snack slump. Their little bellies are full, their energy takes a dip, and this wave of sleepiness can just wash over the entire room. We need a quick, playful jolt to bring all that wonderful energy right back. And we can do exactly that with star breathing. It's so fun. On the inhale, everybody stretches their arms and legs out as wide as they can, making a huge, brilliant star shape with their bodies. Then, on the exhale, they bring everything back in, almost like they're giving themselves a little hug. Now, this one isn't about calming down. It's all about waking up. That big physical movement, paired with a deep breath, sends a rush of oxygen all through the body. It's the perfect 30-second recipe to boost that energy and shake off any grogginess in the room. As we start getting closer to noon, it's time to wind things down again for story time. This calls for a totally different kind of energy, right? A settled stillness. We need calm bodies and open ears that are ready to get lost in a good story. So for this, we use a more structured, calm breathing. It's all about finding a rhythm. Let's try it together. We'll start with a slow, steady breath in for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then just a gentle pause at the very top of the breath. a quiet little moment of stillness. We're gonna hold it right here for 1, 2, and finally, a long, slow, controlled breath out. Just letting it all go for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. You know, just repeating that simple count a few times has such a profound effect. This structured rhythm actually helps regulate their little nervous systems, which makes it so much easier for them to find that physical and mental calm they need to really sink into a quiet activity like story time. And just like that, the morning's coming to a close. The very last transition of the day is here, getting ready to go home. We want to send them off feeling peaceful and regulated, just ending our time together on a really positive, gentle note. So we kind of come full circle, right back to a really simple, gentle breath. Just a soft breath in and a slow, easy breath out. And you can even add that soft hum again, just like we did with the bumblebee, to bring back that feeling of calm and closure. The whole purpose is crystal clear. It's one last shared moment of peace. It just helps make sure that the children transition out of the classroom as calmly as they transitioned into it, all ready for the next part of their day. And when you step back and look at it all laid out like this, you can really see the magic, can't you? It's not one big, complicated thing. It's just a series of small, intentional, and playful moments. From the balloon to the bumblebee, the flower to the star, each one has its own special purpose, building this beautiful foundation of calm and focus that lasts the entire morning. But really, the philosophy behind all of this might just be the most important part. This should never feel like a chore. The real secret is to keep it short, always make it a game, and do it consistently. And maybe most importantly, remember that it's just an invitation. You do it with them and you let them copy you. There's no pressure, no forcing, just joyful, shared breathing. So as we wrap this up, the real question is for you. Where will you start? Maybe you'll try the balloon breath tomorrow morning during drop-off, or maybe the bumblebee buzz right before circle time. The wonderful thing is you now have this whole toolkit to pick from. So which breathing game do you think you and your class will try first?